Okay. Excuse me. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming to our sixth, thanks to COVID, MES Geography B. So excited to introduce the students to you here today. They came to my room back before the Christmas break to take, I started calling it a tryout because I don't want to scare anyone away by saying that they had to take a pre-test. So we had close to 25 students try out, and we whittled it down to the top 10. Unfortunately, one of the students is not here today, so you'll see 9 students behind me, ranging from grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. So what's going to happen today is we're going to go through 3 rounds. Should take about an hour of questioning. The first round, actually each of the rounds are timed. Okay, so the object is to answer as many questions as you can correctly in the time allotted. All right. The first round being about 30 minutes. We'll go from 9 students down to a top 3. Okay, so we're going to eliminate 6 after the first round. The significance of the top 3 is that those students will be coming with me in a few weeks, early February. We have a District B in Spring Lake Heights, where students from all the sending districts attend. Every school brings 2 students, and they compete for the district championship. I bring 3 with me, just as the third place here today will be an alternate, and it's a nice way to come and sit in the audience and have a relaxing day and see how the process goes. And in the event, in the crazy times that we're living, if any of the top 2 are not available on that day, then the alternate will take the place. So we're looking for a top 3 and then a top 2, and then we'll get down to our winner here today. So first round is, we'll have 9 students, then we'll go top 3, we'll go from 3 to 2, and then 2 to 1. Okay. I have Mrs. Pierce here with me today helping with the scoring, and Mrs. Lamorticella. And I'm very appreciative of our technology department for live streaming here today. First time we're giving it a shot. And I wouldn't be here today without Mr. Clark's help with all this microphones and the electronics here, so I thank them. So, and thank you to Mrs. Minetta for coming out here today, and first time through seeing it for her. So today, guys, let's start with the contestants. So we have, and guys, why don't you just stand when I call you. We have Samuel Berlin from 8th grade. Next up, we have Seamus Hayden, 6th grader. And we have Liam Pollock, 8th grade. 6th grader, Daniel Brennan. 8th grader, Maeve Korth. 7th grader, Liam Fay. 7th grader, Mackenzie Heim. 7th grader, Karina Mortel. And 7th grader, Mia Belgente. All right. All right, we'll begin the preliminary rounds. Round 1 is called State Savvy. Questions are about the United States. You will have choices of 2 states. You must choose which one is the correct answer. All right, Sam? Which state is located west of Lake Huron, Minnesota or Vermont?
Minnesota.
That is correct. Seamus, which state has coastline on the Atlantic Ocean, North Carolina or Wisconsin?
North Carolina.
That is correct. Liam, many commuters take the Staten Island Ferry in which northeastern state? South Carolina or New York?
New York.
That is correct. Daniel, which state is made up of land that was part of the Louisiana Purchase? Kansas or Florida?
Florida.
That is incorrect. It's Kansas. Maeve, a tropical climate is found in which state? Hawaii or Nevada?
Hawaii.
That is correct. Liam, Lawson National Forest is located in the mountains of which western state? Vermont or California?
California.
That is correct. Mackenzie, Black Elk Peak, one of the highest points east of the Rocky Mountains, is in which state? South Dakota or Oregon?
Oregon.
That is incorrect. It's South Dakota. Karina, which state hosts a famous horse race that takes place in Louisville each year? Massachusetts or Kentucky?
Kentucky.
That is correct. Mia, Rocky Mountain National Park is located in which state? Colorado or Iowa?
Colorado.
That is correct. Huntsville, once the state capital, lies near the Tennessee River in what southern state? Alabama or Nebraska?
Alabama.
That is correct. Which state averages more inches of rainfall per year? Florida or Arizona?
Florida.
That is correct. Before flowing into New Brunswick, Canada, the St. John River flows through which U.S. state? Tennessee or Maine?
Maine.
That is correct. Chattahoochee National Forest is in the mountainous northern part of which southeastern state? Missouri or Georgia?
Georgia.
That is correct. Decatur, called the soybean capital of the world, is located east of Springfield in which Midwestern state? Idaho or Illinois?
Illinois.
That is correct. Which state is located east of the Mississippi River? Rhode Island or North Dakota?
Rhode Island.
That is correct. Marshy, low elevation shores characterize the coastline of which state? Delaware or New Mexico?
Delaware.
That is correct. Delaware. Which state has coastline on the Gulf of Mexico? Pennsylvania or Mississippi?
Mississippi.
That is correct. Which state is farther west, North Carolina or Arkansas?
Arkansas.
That is correct. The international date line runs through the Bering Strait off the coast of which state? Alaska or Texas?
Texas.
That is incorrect. It's Alaska. Raising hogs is a major industry in which Midwestern state? Rhode Island or Indiana?
Indiana.
That is correct. The Platte River is used to irrigate much of which Great Plains state? Arizona or Nebraska? I'll repeat it if you'd like.
Yeah.
The Platte River is used to irrigate much of which Great Plains state? Arizona or Nebraska?
Nebraska.
That is correct. Which state shares a border with North Dakota, Montana or Michigan?
Montana.
That is correct. Which state has a panhandle, Iowa or Oklahoma?
Oklahoma.
That is correct. Mount Washington is located in the White Mountains and is the highest peak of which northeastern state? New Hampshire or Arkansas?
New Hampshire.
That is correct. Wheat farming is an agricultural activity around Amarillo in which southern state? Texas or West Virginia?
Texas.
That is correct. Texas, she said. The Mississippi River forms much of the eastern border of which state? Missouri or Virginia?
Virginia.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Missouri. During an ice age 12,000 years ago, which Midwestern state's land was mainly covered by glaciers? Wisconsin or New Mexico?
New Mexico.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Wisconsin. All right, for this round, guys, it's called state nicknames. Questions in this round will ask you to identify U.S. states by their nicknames, both official and unofficial. You will have 2 answer choices for this as well. Which state located on the Gulf of Mexico is known as the Pelican State? Arkansas or Louisiana?
Arkansas.
Sorry, it's Louisiana. Which corn-producing state is known as the Hawkeye State, a nickname that may be a tribute to Native American Chief Black Hawk of the Sauk and Fox people? Iowa or New Hampshire?
Iowa.
That is correct. Which state that borders Long Island Sound is known as the Constitution State because of its claim to have created the first written constitution in history? Connecticut or Indiana?
Connecticut.
That is correct. Known for the tree nuts resembling deer eyes, which Midwestern state is called the Buckeye State? California or Ohio? Sorry.
Ohio.
That is correct. Which mountainous state is called the Centennial State because it became a state 100 years after the signing of the Declaration of Independence? North Carolina or Colorado?
Colorado.
That is correct. Which western state is known as the Treasure State because of vast minerals that can be found under its big sky? Nebraska or Montana?
Montana.
That is correct. The presence of massive layers of silver dating back millions of years gave what western state the nickname the Silver State? Nevada or Missouri?
Nevada.
Could you repeat that?
Nevada.
Nevada, that is correct. With its location near the center of the original 13 colonies, what mid-Atlantic state is called the Keystone State? Oklahoma or Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
That is correct. Although snow may cover its peaks in winter, what northeastern state is known as the Green Mountain State? South Carolina or Vermont?
Vermont.
That is correct. Okay, guys, we're going to move away from states now, and we're moving into a section called Weird But True. Did you know that a bumblebee taught other bees how to move a bee-sized ball? Neither did I. Round 3 features fascinating facts about the world, taken from the popular National Geographic Kids book series, Weird But True. You will answer a geographic question related to an unusual fact. The answer to each question in this round is one of the 7 continents. Okay, keep that in mind because it's a continent. Right. So the first couple, they'll use the word or the phrase "it's weird but true," and then they'll eventually drop that. Okay. All right, Sam. Koalas stay awake for only 4 hours a day. It's weird, but it's true. Koalas live in areas near the Great Dividing Range on which continent?
Asia.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Australia. Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. It's weird, but it's true. Ancient pyramids can be found in both Sudan and Egypt on what continent?
Africa.
That is correct. It can take 10 years for a saguaro to grow an inch. It's weird, but it's true. This cactus grows in desert areas near the Gulf of California on which continent?
North America?
That is correct. The world's biggest flower, found in the Indonesian rainforest, can grow wider than a car tire. Indonesia is an island country that is part of which continent?
Asia.
That is correct. Hurricane-strength winds create a rare, scaly formation called dragon skin ice. This ice was once observed in the Ross Sea, near Victoria Land, off the coast of what continent?
Antarctica.
That is correct. More than 950 beetles can live in a sloth's fur at one time. One species of sloth, called the maned three-toed sloth, lives in the Atlantic coastal forests of Brazil. On which continent?
South America?
That is correct. The city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands has more bikes than people. The city is located near the North Sea. On which continent?
Europe.
That is correct. The oldest known pine tree is more than 4,700 years old. Bristlecone pines grow in the Great Basin and Rocky Mountains. On which continent?
North America.
That is correct. There is cell phone reception at the summit of Mount Everest. This mountain, the highest on Earth, is located in the Himalayas. On which continent?
Europe.
I'm sorry, it's Asia. It takes 65 tons of paint to cover the Eiffel Tower. This landmark is located in Paris, France. On which continent?
Europe.
That is correct. Red diamonds are some of the rarest stones in the world. These diamonds are mined on which continent that borders the Coral and Timor Seas?
Asia.
I'm sorry, it's Australia. That was a tough one. A savanna elephant's daily amount of dung contains more than 3,000 seeds. Savanna elephants can be found in Namibia and Mozambique. On what continent?
Africa.
That is correct. The world's tallest waterfall, called Angel Falls, is taller than 5 Washington monuments stacked up. This waterfall is located in Venezuela. On which continent?
South America.
That is correct. A volcano in Italy has been erupting for 2,000 years. This volcano, called Stromboli, is located in an arm of the Mediterranean Sea off the coast of which continent?
Europe.
That is correct. It gets cold. It gets so cold in Siberia that your breath can turn to ice in midair. Siberia is located east of the Ural Mountains. On which continent?
Asia.
That is correct. Some butterflies have ears on their wings. One such species, the blue morpho, lives in the Amazon rainforest. On which continent?
South America.
That is correct. There are volcanoes inside some glaciers. Some of these subglacial volcanoes are located in Ellsworth Land and Marie Byrd Land. On which continent?
Antarctica.
That is correct. That's good. The world's biggest frog is the size of a house cat. The Goliath frog lives in Cameroon and Equatorial Guinea. On which continent?
Australia.
Sorry, it's Africa. Okay, guys, we'll change it up. This next section is called Cities of the World. Be a citizen of the world. Round 7 is called Cities of the World and will test your knowledge of major cities in countries around the world. You will be asked to name a country, and you will not receive any choices now. Okay, so we're looking for countries. Home to many Roman ancient ruins, Ammon is the most populous city in what West Asian country?
Rome.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Jordan. Once called Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City is the most populous city in which Southeast Asian country?
China.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Vietnam. One of the most populous French-speaking cities in the world, Montreal, is located in the province of Quebec and is the chief port of what country?
Canada.
That is correct. The oldest continuously inhabited city established by Spain in the Americas, Santo Domingo, is the most populous city in what Caribbean country? I'll repeat it, Daniel. The oldest continuously inhabited city established by Spain in the Americas, Santo Domingo, is the most populous city in what Caribbean country?
Mexico.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It's Dominican Republic. A city made up of neighborhoods located along the Rio de Plata. Buenos Aires is the most populous city in which South American country?
Could you repeat the question,
Sure.
please?
A city made up of neighborhoods located along the Rio de Plata, Buenos Aires, is the most populous city in which South American country?
Argentina.
That is correct. A port city along the Indian Ocean on the Horn of Africa, Mogadishu, is the most populous city in what African country? A port city along the Indian Ocean on the Horn of Africa, Mogadishu, is the most populous city in what African country?
Somalia.
That is correct. Nice. Located in the tropical lowlands of the Amazon basin, northeast of Sucre, Santa Cruz de la Sierra is the most populous city in what landlocked South American country?
Brazil.
Could you say it again?
Brazil.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Bolivia. A major earthquake in 2015 rocked Kathmandu, the most populous city in what mountainous Asian country?
Russia.
Sorry, that's incorrect. It's Nepal. The Mekong River flows past Phnom Penh, the most populous city of what southeastern Asian country?
Can you repeat the question?
I knew you were going to make me say this again. The Mekong River flows past Phnom Penh, the most populous city of what Southeast Asian country? Take a guess.
China?
Close. Cambodia. That's incorrect, sorry. I'll just go with the question.
One more.
All right, guys. For this next round, it's called Global Economy, and we'll test your knowledge of the economic activities of countries around the world. You will be asked to name a country, and you will not receive any choices. All right, it's tough. Commercial flower bulb production is an important economic activity in what country just north of Belgium?
Can you repeat the question?
Commercial flower bulb production is an important economic activity in what country just north of Belgium?
New Zealand.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Netherlands. What country that borders both the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf is one of the world's leading producers of oil? What country that borders both the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf is one of the world's leading producers of oil?
Iraq?
Close. Saudi Arabia. Lisbon, which has one of the best natural harbors in Europe, is an important port in which country?
Portugal?
That is correct. Wellington and Auckland are located in which country that generates more than half of its electricity through hydroelectric power? Wellington and Auckland are located in which country that generates more than half of its electricity through hydroelectric power?
Germany?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. New Zealand. Which European country, crossed by the Alps, is commonly associated with the manufacturing of fine chocolates and precision watches? Which European country crossed by the Alps is commonly associated with the manufacture of fine chocolates and precision watches?
Switzerland?
That is correct. What country's agricultural region is located near the Tigris and Euphrates rivers?
Iraq.
That is correct. Casablanca is the chief port on the Atlantic coast of which country in North Africa?
Morocco?
That is correct. What country that includes New South Wales is one of the world's leading producers of wool? What country that includes New South Wales is one of the world's leading producers of wool?
France?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Australia. Name the European country that receives a large percentage of its imports through the city of Helsinki. Name the European country that receives a large percentage of its imports through the city of Helsinki.
France?
I'm sorry, it's Finland. Okay, guys, I'm going to have the judges tally up the correct answers. So just take a minute if you want to take a sip of water, relax. All right, guys. Well done by everybody. Hey, let's give these guys a round of applause. All right, amazing. I mean, how did the audience do out there? Pretty amazing. We had 3 contestants with perfect scores. So they will be the 3 that will be advancing. So I'm going to ask the following students to stand up and be recognized. And just audience, if you wouldn't mind waiting till all 6 have been called, and then I'm going to ask the students to return to the audience and stay with us till the end, and we'll take a nice photo at the end. Okay? So. Okay, so the following students, please stand. Sam Berlin, Seamus Ahern, Daniel Brennan, Mackenzie Heim, Karina Martel, and Mia Valgente. Well done, guys. Girls, great job. All right, which means, you guys, thank you. Which means Liam Pollock, Maeve Korth, and Liam Fay are top 3. Congratulations. All right, guys. At this time, I just need about 2 minutes to get set for the next round. Audience members, just if you want to get a quick stretch break, that's fine. And I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Okay, audience members, just so you know how this is going to go. For the second and the third and final rounds, I've given the contestants whiteboards with markers and erasers. I'm going to ask the same question of our three contestants. They're going to write their answer down, and by the way, guys, I never told you, spelling does not count, so don't worry. I'll ask you to read your answer for me as well, okay? And we'll just go down the line. Everyone will reveal their answer, and then I'll tell you the correct one. Mrs. Pierce and Mrs. Lamorticella are recording the correct answers here, and we're going to do best of 5 questions, right? We'll be eliminating one of the contestants, and then we'll proceed right into the last round, which will be held the same way, best of 5. So everyone knows at this time, all answers that have been, all correct answers up until now, we start at 0. We wipe the slate clean, and we will do that for this round and the next round. So it's best of 5, then we start over, best of 5. Okay? All right, let's get started. In what Missouri city is the Gateway Arch located? In what city, in what Missouri city is the Gateway Arch located? In what Missouri city is the Gateway Arch located? We're good? Okay, if you would stand and reveal your answer. St. Louis, what do you have there, Maeve? I can't see. St. Louis, and you have St. Louis as well, Liam, correct? And then that is correct. All right, guys, you could just erase. Well done. We have a couple extra, sorry. Is that one okay, maybe? Cool. Thank you. The St. Lawrence River and Seaway connects several North American cities and forms part of the border between Canada and what U.S. state? The St. Lawrence River and Seaway connects several North American cities and forms part of the border between Canada and what U.S. state? Okay, you can stand. And what do you have there, Liam? Washington, Montana. What do you have, Liam? New York. New York is the correct answer. Well done. Next question. The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea through which country? The Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea through which country? You good, mate? You guys okay? Okay, you can stand and reveal, please. All right, Liam has Egypt. What do you have there, Maeve? Egypt. And you have Egypt as well, Liam? That is correct. Well done. All right, we're up to our fourth of 5 questions. Gondolas are a traditional type of boat used for transportation on the Grand Canal in which Italian city? Gondolas are a traditional type of boat used for transportation on the Grand Canal in which Italian city? Okay. What do you have? Venice? Venice? What do you have, Liam? Turin? The correct answer is Venice. The Marshall Islands and the Solomon Islands are located in what ocean? The Marshall Islands and the Solomon Islands are located in what ocean? Good? All right. Can stand. And Pacific, Atlantic. What do you have, Liam? Pacific? Correct answer is Pacific. All right, keep going. The Gulf of Thailand is part of what larger sea? It's not an ocean. The Gulf of Thailand is part of what larger sea? You're okay, Liam? Maeve, do you have any? Okay, that's fine. All right, guys, tough one. Liam has South China Sea. What do you have, Maeve? Vietnamese. And what do you have there, Liam? South China Sea is the correct answer. South China Sea. Okay, guys, just take a quick break at this time. If I could ask Maeve to stand and be recognized for being third place in our geography group today. Well done, Maeve. Maybe you can join the audience and just hang on. We'll be asking you to come up in just a minute. Once we make a decision here between the boys. Oh my. All right, guys, as I said, same rules apply for this round. Best out of 5. Here we go. The wreck of the last known slave ship to arrive in America was recently discovered near Mobile, a major seaport in what state that borders the Gulf of Mexico? The wreck of the last known slave ship to arrive in America was recently discovered near Mobile, a major seaport in what state that borders the Gulf of Mexico? Are you good, Lynn? Liam, you good? Oh, wow. All right, you guys can stand. All right. Liam Pollock has Louisiana. Liam Fay has Alabama. One of them is correct. Who is it, audience? Alabama. That was the audience participation portion of the program. Next question. Bicycles were once a dominant form of transportation in the most populous city in China. Name this city located on China's east coast. Bicycles were once a dominant form of transportation in the most populous city in China. Name the city located on China's east coast. Good. Liam Pollock has Beijing. Liam Fay has Shanghai, did you say? Correct answer is Shanghai. All right. Kingston, a coastal city just south of the Blue Mountains, is the largest city and chief port of which Caribbean country? Kingston, a coastal city just south of the Blue Mountains, is the largest city and chief port of which Caribbean country? Okay. Liam Pollock has Jamaica. Liam Fay has Jamaica. That is correct. Well done. The Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert, forms part of the border between India and what other country? The Great Indian Desert, also known as the Thar Desert, forms part of the border between India and what other country? Okay. What do we have? China and Turkestan and China. No, it's actually Pakistan. That was tough. Johnson Atoll, Midway Islands, and Wake Island are all Pacific territories of what country? Johnston Atoll, Midway Islands, and Wake Island are all Pacific territories of what country? We good? Okay. USA. America is correct as well. Yes. United States of America. All right, if I could have both contestants stand. And I would first like to recognize our second place MES Geography B contestant, and that is Liam Pollack. Congratulations, Liam. Which means the 2022 MES Geography B champion is 7th grader Liam Fay. All right. If I could have all the contestants come on up again, we get a photo opportunity here. I also have some gifts for the top 3 as well. And parents, anyone would like to get a photo opportunity here, now's a good time. I'll get out of the way if you just...
I never want to walk. Congratulations, everybody.
You all good, guys? All right, one more round of applause for all these guys.